you. Thank you very much. And let's start off our show by introducing to you in the audience right now, Mr. Television himself, Milton Berle. Uncle Milty, it's certainly a pleasure to have you here with us today.
I'm very, very happy to be here. I really am, and I feel great. I really do.
Before we start into the proceedings, because you're going to play for somebody somewhere in America,
yes.
I would like to say...
You would like to say
that
what?
you are responsible for all of this. Do you realize that when you started television, you were responsible for more sets being sold in America than anybody else?
Well, that's quite true. While I was on, my uncle sold his, my aunt sold hers.
Bob Hope sold his.
No, he didn't know. He don't sell anything. You don't know what I mean by that. But I'm here to play.
That's right. What we're going to
I've been watching this show for so many years.
Yep. These people dressed in these crazy costumes shouldn't be any surprise to you.
No.
As I recall your days in television on the Star Theater, you used to dress like this.
I used to dress like this because I wanted to.
Now, I have in my pocket an envelope, and inside the envelope is the name of somebody in America that you're going to play for, and I'll reveal that person to you in just a few moments. So if you'll stand by, we'll come back and find out who in lucky America is going to have Milton Berle as a little playmate. All right? We'll be back with Milton in just a few moments. Right now, I'm going to make a deal with you. That's right. Little old sausage maker wants to make a deal. Little old sausage maker happens to be Margita Gets, right? Whatever Margita wants, Margita gets. All right. Now, we start off with some candy. Jay, please.
Well, that's a box of Chuckles, the colorful candy Evil Knievel goes for. Enjoy fruit-flavored Chuckles from Nabisco in familiar bars or family pack.
Now, I'll tell you what you can do. You can have the candy, sit down, enjoy it, eat it, or do anything you want. There may be something hidden inside. Or, if you want, you can trade away for what's behind curtain number 3 that Carol is standing in front of right now. Now, I may warn you that sometimes we put something in Box Lace, and sometimes we don't. And there's a curtain. It's up to you, Margita. What would you like to do? You want to go for the curtain. I will show you what you had inside here. If I know how to open these, you know, we have an Uncle Henry around here. There's Uncle Milty and Uncle Henry. And he put some money in. Take a look at all that candy. And inside here, I do believe we had $900. Chuckle over that if you can. But in the meantime, we don't know what you have behind the curtain, and take a look at another curtain. Take a look at curtain 2. It'll open up and show you part of it, as I promised. Jay will describe the wax.
$50 of the liquid car wax, Turtle Wax, new improved hard shell formula, cleans, polishes, protects in one easy operation. Turtle Wax, the world's largest selling liquid car wax.
All right, now you have curtain number 3, about which we know nothing. You did turn down $900 a few moments ago. We have curtain number 2 that starts with some car wax, and there's something behind it. You can elect to keep one, give up the other. Which one do you want to keep, Margita? Margita wants curtain number 3. What was behind number 2? What goes with car wax? A car. And that, my dear friends, that was a 1927 Junkmobile. Of course, when Uncle Milty was performing, that was a brand new one in your day, wasn't it, Milty? Now, this is another deal coming your way. Here comes Jay Stewart, and he has a box on his tray, and you may keep your curtain number 3 or trade for this box. Now, what would you like to do? She stays with the curtain and gives up the box, and you know what was inside the box? There was a brand new car. Brand new Datsun.
That's the new Datsun 280Z 2+2, fuel-injected overhead cam engine, independent suspension, air conditioning, plus many no-cost extras. The 280Z 2+2, a sports car for 2. It sells for $7,159. We would have added tax and license to make it worth $8,296.
Well, whatever Margita wants, Margita doesn't get because she liked that. Incidentally, before I show you what you have behind curtain number 3, could I offer you some money instead of that curtain? Or do you want to stay with the curtain?
I'll stay with the curtain.
Even if I said $1,000? What if I said $1,500?
I'll take it.
You take what?
$1,500.
You would take the $1,500? I would never think that my little sausage maker would take $1,500. I'm going to give you $1,500 in cash. Would you believe that in this deal we had 3 cars? The one old wreck that you saw, the beautiful one over here that you saw, and the one that you owned and just sold to me for $1,500. Another car, another Datsun, this time a station wagon.
Yes, the 610 station wagon, big on the inside, small on the outside, with many no-cost extras, front disc brakes, fully reclining seats, plus greater gas mileage. Sells for $4,439. We would have added extras and tax and license, and it was worth $4,881.04.
But you get $1,500 in cash, Margita. Thank you very much. That will make an awful lot of sausages. Well, from sausages and junk cars, I hope we're not keeping you up, are we?
Oh.
Now, Milton, I'm going to give you a chance to make $1,100 in cash right now for this lucky person inside the envelope. And who that person is, we'll reveal to the audience right after these commercial messages.
How about that?
That's all right?
Good.
Do that again.
That would be good. That's in case of a tie. Go ahead.
Oh, I see.
Brum-bum.
Where's the drummer? Drummer, right? He did. He just
Now
gave
let's
it.
get on with the game.
All right, let's get on with the game and find out who you're playing for. Now, this name was selected from the viewing audience of Chicago WLS-TV. At random, from the phone books in that area, the name of Mrs. Ida Mae Guard, 1507 East 70th Street in Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago. You know the town, I'm sure.
I know the town. I'm glad I'm playing for her because I'm going to be opening in Chicago at the Studebaker Theater in my new play.
Well,
Okay.
maybe Ida can come down and be your guest.
Be my guest. Be my guest.
Very good. So, I hope you're very lucky.
Ida Mae God.
I want to tell you one thing.
What?
If you don't do well for Ida Mae, don't show up in Chicago. Now, here's the way...
That's funny. You're a straight man, aren't you? Go ahead.
Yes. What I'm going to do right now is make you a judge. Here comes the judge. You're going to be the judge, all right?
Judge you want.
You're going to be the judge. We're going to have two people in a little pricing contest, like this little lady right over here, and then this little lady right over here. They're going to price some items, and you sit and listen to what they say, and you choose a side which one is right. And if you guess right, I'll pay you the same amount of money I pay the winner in the pricing contest. And it goes to Ida Mae Guard.
Mrs. Ida Mae Right Guard. No, Ida Mae Guard.
Okay, now, for doing that, there's a packet of money as your fee for being the judge. I will not let you know how much money there is in there.
Can I open it?
No, that goes to Ida Mae, too.
Oh.
Hang on to that, put it in your
Ida.
pocket, and let's see what happens now in the pricing deal. Rosie Guthouse and Debbie Herring are going to play a little pricing deal. There are several items on the table where Carol is standing. Jay describes the item. The one that comes closest to this item is going to get $100. You will decide which one is closest, and if you're right, you get $100, too. Let's hear the description first of all.
First, there's Alba 77 Fit and Frosty, the delicious, nutritious, sugar-free milkshake way to watch your weight. Only 77 calories per glass. The perfect family treat.
How much do you think that sells for, Rosie? Without any help from the studio audience, please.
$1.49.
$1.49. Debbie?
$1.25.
Which one do you think was right? $1.49 or $1.25?
I think Debbie's right.
$1.25 is what he thinks. The price actually is $1.19, and you're right, and Debbie's right. You want the money. Ida, you're a witness, Ida. 100 for you, and 100 for you. Let's do it again. Let's do it again this time for $200. Jay?
A gallon of Martin Sinor paint with over 2,000 interior and exterior colors to choose from. Martin Sinor, colors to express your lifestyle.
All right, we'll let you go first this time, Debbie, for $200 payoff.
Okay, $7.95.
$7.95, and Rosie says?
$10.99.
$10.99. Which one do you think is closer? $7.95 or $10.99?
I think $10.99.
The price of the paint actually is $10.95, and you're right away. 200 for... That's Rosie gets 200, and you get 200 more for Ida Mae. Easy money.
Beautiful.
Let's go for $300 this time, Jay.
And it's Presto's new hamburger cooker. Shapes and broils an extra juicy hamburger in only 1 to 3 minutes. Presto Burger.
All right, this time you go first on the Presto Burger. Rosie?
$15.95.
$15.95. Debbie?
$16.95.
$16.95. Mr. Judge, who do you think came closer, $15.95 or $16.95?
$15.95.
$15.95. The price actually is $15.95. Who said $15.95? Rosie, $300. $300 more for Ida Mae.
Ida!
Now we've got a $500 payoff for this next item. Jay.
A True Test 8-gallon shop vac from True Value Hardware stores who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide.
$39.95.
$39.95. Rosie says
$59.
$59. And which one do you agree with?
Well, I have one like it at home,
Yeah.
and I have to agree with Rosie.
You have to agree with Rosie. Take a look at this. And you know what?
What?
You're right again. You're right again. Rosie gets $500, and you get $500 more for Ida Mae. You know what happened in this deal? We had $1,100. You got $1,000. You got $100, and the judge got $1,100. He was right every single time for Mrs. Ida Mae Guard in Chicago. All right. Now, you also have that packet of money inside. You don't know what's inside there.
I can't open it.
Not yet.
Okay, I'll
So
hold
all of this is for Ida Mae. I'll be back with you in just a moment now because I'm going to offer these ladies something. Now, you have $1,000, and you have $100, right, Debbie? All right, Debbie, you have your $100, and I thank you very much. You can be seated. No, you keep the $100, darling. I don't want that. I just want the girl who has a lot of money right now. That's the champ, it says right over here, Rosie Goodhouse. And, Rosie, you have $1,000, right?
Right.
You know what we have for you? We have a curtain where Carol is standing that you can buy. And you know how much it costs?
$1,000.
What you want to do, Rosie? Keep the money or go for a curtain?
Keep it.
She keeps the $1,000, turns down the curtain. What was back of that curtain she could have had? And there was beautiful patio furniture and a barbecue.
From Terra's Creative Casual Division, the stately collection, lightweight tubular aluminum frames upholstered in durable Terralon fabric from Terra of El Monte. The collection sells for $1,386. Then, for your first barbecue, there was Charmglow's all-new electric barbecue. Self-cleaning, no installation. Plug it in and turn it on. Dial-O-Matic temperature control. Charmglow sells for $214.50. And to make that first barbecue a smash, we had $350 worth of Iowa beef. You can serve the same top quality beef you'd expect to find only in the finest restaurants. Tender, juicy Iowa corn-fed beef. So, total value of this deal was $1,950.50.
But you have $1,000. Thank you, Rosie. And Uncle Milty will be back with you and find out more about the money in your envelope right after these messages.
I'll be here, pal. I'll be here.
Where did you think you were going?
I don't...
All right, watch what happens right now when I pick this fellow down here. Does that remind you of something? Does that remind you of the carnival in New York City? All right, Rich Truffa.
Right.
Yeah, don't play me anything on the guitar, Rich.
Remind you?
All I want you to tell me is whether you would like to have the big box on the display floor where Carol is standing right now, or $300 in cash. Whatever you turn down, goes to Uncle Milty.
I'll take the box.
He takes the box. $300 more for Item A.
Item A.
Up to $1,400 plus. What's inside the box for Rich? And Rich Truffa behind that box has got himself to lay the fire into the dishwasher, refrigerator, freezer.
It's Frigidaire's refrigerator that delivers ice-chilled water and two kinds of beverage right through the door. The Refreshment Center refrigerator from Frigidaire, Home Environment Division of General Motors. It sells for $799.95. Then also from Frigidaire, a once-a-day capacity dishwasher with Super Surge washing action to get your pots and pans as clean as your dishes. It sells for $289.95. Your entire deal retails for $1,089.90.
Good deal for Rich. Okay, Rich, congratulations. Now, young lady, you have a decision to make. Uncle Milty, stand it because you're going to get what she turns down this time. Whatever she turns down. Sharon Wright, $400 in cash, or the curtain where Carol is standing. Whatever you turn down. She takes the $400, which means that you are going to get the merchandise that she turned down. What do we have for Uncle Milty back of that curtain? You're going to get yourself a scuba diving outfit.
First of all, from Zodiac, the Mark II Compact. Perfect for fishing, water skiing, and scuba diving. Rugged Zodiac boats are used worldwide for work and recreation. It sells for $1,350, and we've equipped it with a Clinton outboard motor worth $229.50. And then for poking around in the deep, his and her scuba outfits. They retail for $1,600.70, so your entire deal retails for $3,180.20.
Incidentally, you'll notice that we threw in some shark repellent. People are being frightened by the motion picture in the book these days, so we threw that in just to make Item A happen.
That's very expensive.
$3,000 worth. And you also have $1,400 in cash and an envelope.
That's right.
So you figure that about $4,500 in cash and merchandise you have raised for Item A guards so far in Chicago.
Right.
But you have another decision to make right now.
Right.
If you'd like to, you could buy what's behind curtain number 1, and I'll show you just a little part of this deal. Would you open up the curtains, please? And we'll take a look at some aluminum foil. Jay?
$25 worth of Reynolds wrap for the food you wrap. Seals tightly against air and odors for freezing and cooking. Reynolds wrap, the best wrap around.
And there's something behind the Reynolds wrap, too. Now, you have $4,500 worth of cash and merchandise, which you can keep for Item A guard, or you can buy what's behind the foil. It's your decision.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know. Hold it, will you? I was going to say that Ida May Guard may need the money. I'm going to pass that. I'll take the money for Ida.
All right. Now, I don't know if Ida May Guard is a scuba diver or not. There's an awful lot of stuff there, but the $1,300 cash plus the envelope will go to her. We'll find out what that is a little later on, but would you like to see what you could have had for Ida May Guard? Lift up that wall and show Uncle Milty another car. Well, you never know.
Hudson's Economical 710 hardtop with overhead cab engine, front disc brakes, reclining bucket seats, plus great gas mileage, a Datsun Tradition. It retails for $3,779, but we were going to add tax and license for a total of $4,169.84.
All right, but you've got over $4,000 worth of cash and merchandise, and and an envelope. We don't even know what's in the envelope. Incidentally, it's time for our big deal right now, and the big deal is worth $10,684. You want to buy a door?
Wait, is this the big deal?
This is the big deal. This is the end of the line. If you're going to go for her, this is the time to do it.
I'll select a number.
Well, you will. You're going to go for a door. All right, you'll select your number in just a few moments. You're straightening it all back. I want to tell you right now that in this envelope, we only had an additional 25 $1 bills. So you didn't trade away too much, except there was $1,425 in cash plus the scuba outfit. I don't think she's a scuba diver
I
anyhow.
don't know about Mrs. Guard or Miss Guard, but Ms. Guard, but I think I'm trying to do the right thing. I hope I...
We'll find out in just a few moments. Right now, we want to find a second person to go for that big deal. And Margita Getz has $1,500 in cash that she can spend right now. She passed up 2 cars in one deal, and now she says she's going to spend $1,500. So it's going to be Margita Getz and Milton Berle in the big deal in 1 minute. Which door do you want? Knowing there's $10,684 behind one of the 3. I'll show you part of door number 1 right now before you make up your mind. Jay wants to tell us about macaroni.
$25 for the Creamettes quick cooking macaroni. Never sticks together. Made from special Durham wheat formula enriched. Creamettes are high in appetite appeal.
Of course, there's more that goes with that deal, and we have door number 2, and we have door number 3. And Milton, you get first choice because you had the most to risk. 1, 2, or 3.
Somebody said 2.
Well, they'll say all numbers if you listen to them.
Hey, hold it.
The macaroni, if it's a very bad pun I'm going to say now, but I'm going to use my noodle. I'm not going to take the macaroni. I think I'll pick door number 2.
Okay, door number 2, Margita, which one do you want?
Door number 3.
And she wants door number 3. We'll take a look and see what's behind door number 3 for Margita Getz right now. And there we have hamburgers and snacks. I can eat the wall, I'm so hungry.
$25 gift certificate from Big Boy Restaurants, coast to coast and in Canada. Originators of the double-deck hamburger. Big Boy Restaurants feature a variety of quality food. But you gave up 2 cars? Take a look at this. You now have 2 bicycles. Well, there's a pair of pedal power bicycles with pedal power, quiet, pollution-free electric drive. Pedal power takes the hard work out and leaves the exercises in, and they sell for $493.90. And to make movies of yourselves on those power bikes, Sankyo Super 8-sound movie camera and projector. Camera features 4-to-1 zoom lens, unique telescopic microphone, and deluxe carrying case. Easy, foolproof operation and high-fidelity sound. Manufactured by Sankyo, and they retail for $984. So you'll be on time for each other from Hellbros, his and hers, Minicom watches, Quartz computer watches that light up with the press of a button, and incredibly accurate with no moving parts. Tomorrow's timepieces today, they're worth $750. That makes the total value of the deal $2,252.90.
That's not bad, Margita, for $1,500 to $2,200. Thank you, my dear. He wants a kiss, too. Uncle Milty he used his noodle and didn't go for the macaroni, but you know what was back of that macaroni?
No.
I'm going to show you right now. You took door number 2, but this is what you turned down behind door number 1. There was a beautiful trip.
Yes, a jet trip for 2. Air Canada, the largest airline in Canada, also one of the largest in the world, growing faster than any other major international airline. Head for the airline with a maple leaf on its tail, Air Canada. And you and a companion would have been jetting to Madrid, Spain. Yes, you could have taken in all the sights of Spain's sunny capital, from the great paintings of Prado to the fascinating flamenco dancers and Madrid's exciting night spots. And to make sure you could have seen it all, we also had $1,700 in cash to take along. So the total value of this vacation deal was $5,079.
Which means, Uncle Milty, you can go to Chicago. Ida Mae Gard will be the first person to greet you when you get off the plane because you got the big deal of the day behind door number 2. And let's take a look and see what you've won for Ida Mae. Handsome carpeting to start her off.
100 square yards of carpeting, Jorgus Virtuoso, a decorator's dream in a vast array of colors, made of lively, lovely, long-wearing Selena's nylon. And it's absolutely Jorgus, and it's worth $1,699. Now that'll dress up Ida's playroom, and then you can roll in a big billiard table. Yes, it's Gandy's Big G billiard table, featuring surface burn-resistant rubber cushions, ball storage compartment, and 1-inch slate completely installed. The Big G from Gandy, Macon, Georgia. It's worth $1,695. Then for something else that the family can gather around, here's a brand new organ for you, Ida. Kimball's 200 organ. You just push buttons for chords, rhythm, and background, and then with only 2 fingers play your favorite songs. The Swinger 200 from Kimball. It sells for $1,195. Then to round out your entertainment at home, a big color television stereo. It's the Sylvania GT-Matic 25-inch color TV stereo combination. Features self-adjusting television tuning. Nothing to do but turn on the set and select the channels. Sells for $1,095.
How do you think Ida Mae feels so far?
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Because you're also, through your good graces, going to send Ida Mae Gard a check for $5,000 in cash. So the total that you want for is $10,684. Uncle Milty, you did it again. Congratulations, and thank you so much for playing, and I'm sure that Ida Mae would want to give you a big kiss right now. And before we go off the air, maybe I can make a fast deal with somebody right now. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll offer you $200 for lipstick brush. You got one. How about $50 for lipstick? Have you got a lipstick? You show me the lipstick. For every lipstick tube you have, I'll give you $50. We have 5 of them. You still get $250. Is that Jenny Wilder? All right, Jenny, start finding lipsticks for me right now. They're worth $50 a piece. And while she's looking for that, mascara. Well, why don't I throw in mascara just because I feel like it, right? So she's 50 and 50.